We're here with DJ Yuga, sparring. He picked this music, so good music.
がここにいるうちの本物のスクールスポーツのために行こうぜベイビーバンとの国には気をつけて、現実になることがありますからね。
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue the long-standing tradition of covering Japanese boxing here on True School Sports. True School Sports, the #1 source for Japanese boxing in America, from an American. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching this video. And ayete yokata. Nice to see everybody here showing that love, showing that support, and that passion that I'm sure we all have for this glorious sport of boxing. So, listen, guys, I know we've been talking a lot about Canelo Crawford. We've been talking a lot about the monster, but really and truthfully, guys, if I could be 100% honest, I haven't really cared about these fights like you guys think. I'm just covering it because you guys want to hear my thoughts on it. But if you guys want to know what really has me caring, what really has me locked in, what really has me focused in boxing, it's this fight right here. Because I came to the Bay Area for this fight. The fight's not in the Bay Area, but the training camp is here in the Bay Area because we got the future face of Japanese boxing, one of my favorite fighters from Japan, and a fighter that I've gotten the honor, I've been granted the honor to work with him in training camp, you know, as far as overseeing what's happening with this training camp and, you know, communicating with the nutritionists and the trainers and just making sure his weight cut goes smooth and just all the little things that you guys don't see. But we're talking about my main man, 50 grand, Yuga Ozaki, man, an awesome fighter, a fighter that I really think has a chance to carry the torch when Inoue hangs the gloves up, a guy that I think will be a world champion next year and will scale weight classes and be a multiple division champion. He's one of the most skilled fighters I've ever been around. You know, you guys know about Angelo Leo and what I think about him, but he does some things that naturally that I don't even see Angelo do in the gym. So it's like he's a top talent with a high ceiling, and he's got a big fight because he hasn't fought since last, I think, December. So it's going to be about a 10-month layoff when he does fight. And this is going to be a WBO light flyweight eliminator fight. And he's going to be taking on, from Panama, Azael Villar. 21 wins, 4 losses, 15 knockouts. Guy's a rugged guy, puncher. So not the most straightforward, not the easiest fight coming off a 10-month layoff. But, you know, Yuga, I think, is on another level. So I think he will show, you know, another level in this fight. I don't think our hard work out here is going to go in vain. And yeah, I think, you know, with VR is a guy, you know, when we look at his box record and you check under the hood and you look at his resume, he's a guy who's fought Gerardo Zapata. He fought, who else did he fight? He fought Gerardo Zapata. He fought a former world title challenger, Jairo Noriega. And for the most part, like these guys that he's fought on the world level or the fringe world level, he's never really beaten them. He's had 2 losses and 1 draw at the world level. And he comes forward in straight lines. He's rugged. He can punch. I will acknowledge that. But he hasn't been able to break through on the world level. So if Ozaki is what I think he is, and I think he's quite a lot. I think he's up there as not just one of the best young Japanese fighters out there, but I think he's one of the best young fighters in the world, any country, anywhere on earth. I think he should beat him and look good doing it. And if he wins this fight, if he wins this fight, he will become the mandatory challenger to none other than Puerto Rico's very own Rene Santiago, which could set up a world title fight probably in the first or second quarter of next year. My dream is that the fight will happen on the undercard of Inoue Nakatani if that fight winds up happening at the Tokyo Dome, because I would like Yuga to have the opportunity to introduce himself to the world on a big stage and become a champion on the biggest stage possible, which is at the Tokyo Dome. And I think he's got the mindset, I think he's got the discipline, the focus to do it. But that can't be a possibility if he doesn't beat VR. So VR is going to come forward. He's going to bring the fight to Yuga. He's going to be looking for one big punch or two big punches. You won't get combinations out of him, but you'll get, one or two big punches. And I think Yuga will have the answers in the form of counters, pivots, whatever you want. I think he's going to have the answer for him. And he should beat him. But guys, I want everybody who watches True School Sports, if you watch this video, to every last person that comes across this video, I would love for you guys to support Yuga and follow his career, because Yuga and I, we're 1-1. We're a team at this point. So I would say this is just like Angelo Leo at this point. It's like you guys know. I've always asked for the viewers of this channel to support Angelo Leo, because I do play an active role in his training camps, helping any way I can, serving as like a liaison or concierge. Any need that needs to be filled, from finding a sparring partner to handing out tickets on fight night to game planning, just any way they can use me. I asked them to use me as far as training camp, and I'm serving in that same capacity here with Yuga, probably even more, because with Angelo's camps, you got Miguel Leo and other people. Here in the camp house, it's just me and Yuga. So everything outside the gym is on my plate, it's a lot, and I've been handling it pretty well. So I would ask for your guys' support. If you like this channel and you like True School Sports, I would ask for your support. He's a great young kid, and beyond all that, he's an extremely talented fighter. If you guys like styles like Bam Rodriguez, if you like styles like Lomachenko, these kind of fighters, if you like those type of styles, if you like Junto Nakatani, Yuga has a little bit of all those guys in his style, and you're gonna see. If you don't know that name now, you're gonna know that name in the next year or so, because he's gonna be a world champion, and he's someone that when you watch him fight, if you take the time to watch him fight, he jumps off the screen. Like, you watch him fight and you don't forget who he is, because he just got, as the kids would say these days, he's got that aura about him. So it's an honor to work with him. It's been one of my greatest honors in life to be part of this training camp and assist him in any way I can. And October 3rd, upstate New York, Niagara Falls, I believe Seneca Casino. That's where the fight's going to be at. And looking to make a statement here against VR, become the mandatory challenger. And then after that, it's a green light by anyone. Rene Santiago, Kyle Suke Takami, if he's still there, Sim Siri, Carlos Canizales, like whoever gets presented our way for the world title shot. I think this kid, I would make them a favorite over everybody. And I'm not just saying that because I'm part of the team. I think he's really that good. I think he's got the chance to be like in that on that cloth of a guy like Nakatani and Inoue and Kenshiro and all these. Like, as far as the great Japanese fighters, I feel like he has a chance to be that next one. Because if you look at his frame, he's like 5'7" or 5'6". He's still 22 years old, so he might grow a little more and fill out. So I think when he fills out, he might be about 5'7", maybe 5'7.25". And I think he'll have the frame to fight as high as 122, potentially featherweight. So if he goes through each weight class, wins the title, you're talking about a 6th division champion. So I got big dreams for the kid, and I think he has the focus and the ambition and the talent and all the things great fighters need to get to that point. But it all starts October 3rd. Azael Villar, WBO Eliminator. We're not overlooking him. He's gonna come to win, as he's always done in this career, and he can punch. So we're very cognizant of that and aware of that. And I think once Yuga wins this fight, he's going to be a mandatory challenger. And, fingers crossed, next year we could get the world title shot, or you could get the world title shot at the Tokyo Dome, so you guys can see him on the biggest stage, and he could really show you guys and validate everything I'm saying to be true, because he is one of those top fighters. Ask anybody, like if you ask anybody in the gym, like, because you ask a guy like Joshua Buatsi, Chev Clark, any of these guys that see Yuga in the gym, ask them what they think about Yuga's skill set. They'll tell you, hey, this kid is the truth, and you guys will see in the near future. But until then, I hope you guys just watch. I put out a lot of shorts of Yuga, so definitely go watch the shorts, so you guys can feel like you're somewhat in camp with us. And I ask for your guys' support, because this is a big mission that I'm partaking in, assisting in Yuga in his career, and I look forward to helping him see his dreams through. And making our marks in history together, because that's what he says to me. He said, BT, let's make our names in history together. And I said to that, I said, yeah, let's do it. So, you know, we're on the road to greatness, you know. But yeah, October 3rd, Azael Villar, Yuga Ozaki, WBO light flyweight eliminator. Really important fight for the division. Really important fight for Yuga Ozaki's career. And a really important fight for Japanese boxing, quiet as kept. So yeah, leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this, make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe. You won't be disappointed.